Hello and welcome! Today we're diving into the top 10 best fantasy movies ever.
Hello, Gabriel. We have such history, you and I.
Number 10. Wicked.
Are people born wicked? Or do they have wickedness thrust upon them?
Before Dorothy ever dropped a house on her, Elphaba was just a misunderstood girl with a skin condition and a talent for magic. Wicked rewrites the rules of Oz, flipping the script to show how the so-called Wicked Witch wasn't wicked at all, just complicated. We follow Elphaba's journey from bright-eyed outcast to public enemy number 1, all while juggling spells, school, and a friendship with Glinda that's equal parts wholesome and toxic.
Please, everyone take your seats. In today's Oz, a real sorcerer who possesses true magic has become all too rare.
There's love, betrayal, flying monkeys, and some seriously belted high notes. It's the ultimate reminder that history is written by the people in sparkly shoes.
Hey! You should join us tonight. And don't tell me you have nothing to wear, because you could wear this.
Number 9. Hellboy.
Hellboy.
Summoned by Nazis, raised by humans, punches demons for a living, yeah, Hellboy's resume is insane. In Guillermo del Toro's cult classic, Hellboy is a cigar-chomping half-demon with a heart of gold and a hand of stone. Working for a secret paranormal agency, he battles monsters, cults, and ancient prophecies, all while trying to fit into a world that sees him as the literal spawn of hell.
These freaks, they give me the creeps.
Really?
It's gothic horror meets comic book fantasy, drenched in slime, style, and sarcasm. Also, Ron Perlman in full makeup looks like your sleep paralysis demon, but with better one-liners.
If there's trouble, all us freaks have is each other.
Number 8. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Mike, the country wants to hear from you. The world is waiting.
Can't you shut up? I'm busy.
Sweet on the outside, absolute psychological chaos on the inside. Sure, it's a kid's movie, technically, but let's be real. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is a trippy morality play wrapped in sugar and nightmares. Charlie wins a golden ticket to a candy utopia, but soon realizes it's more like a twisted escape room run by a musical madman in purple velvet.
Little surprises around every corner, but nothing dangerous. Don't be alone.
Kids vanish, Oompa Loompas sing judgmental songs, and nobody calls the authorities. Fantasy? Definitely. Terrifying fever dream? Also yes.
There's no earthly way of knowing
He's singing.
which direction we are going.
Number 7. Van Helsing.
Van Helsing! You murderer!
It's like someone took all the Universal monsters, threw them into a blender, and gave Hugh Jackman a cool hat and a crossbow. In Van Helsing, our brooding, long-coated hero is hunting Dracula, who's trying to birth 1,000 baby vampires, using the power of Frankenstein's monster. Meanwhile, werewolves are everywhere and Kate Beckinsale is somehow doing parkour in heels.
Why can't you tell the world I work for you?
Because we do not exist.
It's loud, over the top, and soaked in gothic CGI madness, but if you ever wanted a movie where Dracula says, "I have no heart," unironically, this is your jam. Fantasy doesn't always have to make sense, it just needs to look cool doing it.
He's the first one to kill a vampire in over 100 years. I'd say that's earned him a drink.
Number 6. The Shape of Water.
If I told you about her, the princess without voice, what would I say?
Boy meets girl. Boy is fishman, girl is mute janitor. Government wants him dead. They fall in love. You cry. The end. Set in a Cold War era lab, The Shape of Water is a romance wrapped in a fantasy wrapped in a creature feature. Elisa, a lonely woman who can't speak, discovers the lab's top secret asset, a mysterious aquatic creature who, despite the gills, understands her better than any human ever could.
She deaf?
Mute, sir. She can hear you.
You clean that lab, you get out.
As they fall in love, the film dives into themes of loneliness, prejudice, and acceptance, all with Del Toro's trademark surreal beauty. It's like Beauty and the Beast, if the beast lived in a tank and stabbed people. Number 5. The Green Knight.
O greatest of kings, let one of your knights try to land a blow against me.
Sir Gawain's vibes? Questionable. His quest? Legendary. The Green Knight is what happens when Arthurian fantasy meets a 24 mood. Based on the 14th century poem, it follows young Gawain, King Arthur's reckless nephew, as he accepts a Christmas dare from a literal tree man, cut off his head now, then show up in 1 year to receive the same fate in return. Fun, right?
You must seek him out.
Was it not just a game?
Perhaps, but it is not complete.
His journey is full of ghost women, giants, talking foxes, and deeply cryptic moral choices that may or may not be real. It's beautifully weird, meditative, and leaves you wondering if courage is just another form of self-destruction. Also, Dev Patel in a cloak, 10 out of 10, no notes.
Are you ready?
Number 4. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
While everybody else was aging, I was getting younger. All alone.
Born old, dies young. Somehow it's not sci-fi, it's fantasy with a side of existential crisis. Benjamin Button follows a man who lives his life in reverse. Literally, born with the body of an 80-year-old, he ages backward through time, falling in love, losing people, and eventually becoming a child in the body of a dying man.
You're so young.
Only on the outside.
It's sweeping, emotional, and asks some deeply uncomfortable questions about love, mortality, and diapers at both ends of life. Brad Pitt ages in reverse, like a magical time wizard, and you'll finish the movie convinced time is just a cruel joke with good lighting. Number 3. About Time.
My name is Tim, and this is the year that would change my life forever. Happy New Year!
When Tim turns 21, his dad casually tells him the family secret. The men in their family can travel back in time. Naturally, he uses this new power to fix awkward moments, fall in love, and basically live his best life. But as Tim gets older, he learns that some moments can be fixed, and some losses are just part of the deal.
But the men in the family can travel in time.
This is such a weird joke.
What starts off as a quirky time travel rom-com ends up being a gut punch of a story about family, mortality, and savoring the ordinary. You won't even notice how hard you're crying until the last 20 minutes leave you emotionally demolished in the most gentle British way possible.
It never occurred to me that I might lose you.
I never said you could fix everything. Not without consequences.
Number 2. Life of Pi. When a shipwreck leaves young Pi stranded in the Pacific Ocean, he finds himself stuck on a lifeboat with a Bengal tiger named Richard Parker. What follows is a breathtaking, dreamlike survival story filled with magical realism, glowing whales, floating islands, and some of the most mind-melting visuals ever put on screen. But beneath the beauty, there's a deeper question. How much of this tale is real, and how much is the fantasy we tell ourselves to survive? It's part fable, part trauma therapy, and 100% unforgettable. Number 1. Pan's Labyrinth.
The legend speaks of the lost soul of a princess from another world.
Magic isn't always kind, and in Pan's Labyrinth, it's downright brutal. Set in post-Civil War Spain, this haunting dark fantasy follows Ophelia, a young girl who stumbles into a twisted fairy tale world while trying to survive her real-life nightmare, a cruel military stepfather, and a crumbling country at war. She's tasked with completing 3 mythical trials by a mysterious faun. Think Narnia meets Saw, and every choice she makes is steeped in danger, symbolism, and gut-wrenching consequences. With eerie creatures, unforgettable imagery, shout out to the Pale Man, and an ending that'll punch you in the soul, Pan's Labyrinth is more than a fantasy movie. It's a masterpiece about innocence, resistance, and the magic we cling to in the face of horror.